The National Assembly does its work through portfolio committees and plenary sessions. The bulk of its work is done through portfolio committees. These committees are the main engine in the lawmaking process. After Parliament receives a bill or a draft law from a minister or a department or an MP, it's given to the relevant committee to process. For example, the Basic Education Laws Amendment Bill was sent to the Basic Education Portfolio Committee. The committee then starts the public participation process by soliciting comments through public hearings or written and oral submissions, which are recorded.
But the question that remains is, what recourse mechanism exists for parents that don't take their children to grade R?
Next, the committee considers the feedback and adds what it deems necessary and important to the bill. Thereafter, the committee debates the bill and comes up with a draft. It gets an opinion from the state law advisor on whether the bill is constitutionally and legally sound. And if there is a need, the committee will rework the bill until it is ready to be presented to the National Assembly. The Assembly will then vote for or against the bill during a plenary session. Thereafter, the bill is sent to the second House of Parliament, the National Council of Provinces, for concurrence. The other main role committees play is to conduct oversight over government ministers, departments, and state-owned entities. The effectiveness of the oversight role of committees was illustrated when the 6th Parliament probed the SAA Takatso deal. Towards the end of the deal, former Minister Pravin Gordhan assured Parliament's Portfolio Committee on Public Enterprises that a deal that would not benefit South Africans would not be agreed to. The sale of 51% shares of SAA to the Takatso Consortium has subsequently been called off. Portfolio committees also have the power to summon any person to appear before them to give evidence or produce documents.
In your report that you sent to us, you say that these camera systems were working.
The Portfolio Committee on Justice and Correctional Services in the 6th Parliament summoned the top officials of the Group 4 security company when they were reluctant to produce evidence in the committee's probe into Thabo Besta's escape from the Mangaung Correctional Center.
I'm making this point so that we're able to bury this narrative that the Besta thing was just an exception. We now know it was not an exception. It's modus operandi that is happening there in this beautiful place.
The Department of Correctional Services subsequently terminated its contract with G4S. Parliament's portfolio committees may also receive petitions, representations, or submissions from the public for consideration. Alris Mashaba, SABC News, Parliament.